Hi everyone, Coach Rukia here again, your clarity and performance coach. Thank you everyone who's been liking, commenting, subscribing to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much. I can't do this without you, and I'm glad to know and happy that I'm adding value to each and every one of you. Please share to your friends. Don't forget to comment and let others know about what I am doing. I love adding value to every one of us, and that's my goal, to add value and give you content that will propel you to become your very best self. I love pickleball, and it's my paddle. I have several paddle, and I'm sure you'll be wondering, what has paddle got to do with personal growth, leadership, or communication? It has a lot to do with it. Sports is one game that teaches us a lot about teamwork, positive attitude, and all of the ropes of things that we need to do in our everyday life. On the court while playing pickleball, I have met lots of people with different characters, and they determine sometimes how the game goes. Your skill in pickleball is important the same way your skills, aspiration, abilities are important in the business space. What you bring to the table is super important. Everyone has something to bring. But sometimes you're paired with someone who is not very good, or sometimes you're paired with people who are very good. Other times you you come to the field, or you come to the court, and you're paired with someone who is quite competitive and they do not want to lose. And sometimes you come to people who don't like being smashed. There are those who just want to dink, do the footwork and do the entire tactics of how the game really works. And you have others who they hit every ball, whether the ball is going out, whether the ball is in the court, is far out of reach. They just want to hit the ball. Don't we have those kind of people on our teams, in our families, in our everyday life? People who do things that they should not be doing. You know what I find really interesting about the pickleball game sometimes? That reminds me about everyday life. And the people you meet while playing. Come closer and let me tell you. So I'll tell you about different kind of people. There are those you're paired with, and all they want to do is teach you on the court. As you're playing the game, you're trying to, the ball has been served, you're trying to return, you're trying to give a hard hit, and someone is telling you, no, it's going out, don't touch it. And you're like, should I not? And the ball comes in, I say, oh, why didn't you play it? And I'm like, I thought you said the ball was going out. He said, you should have seen it. And I'm like, okay, yeah, all right. And it begins to give you all kind of lesson. Oh, don't hit the ball that way. You need to come forward. You need to be at the kitchen. And I'm like, okay, you're giving me too many instructions at the same time. What exactly do you want me to do? And there are those who you play the game with, and the times you play, the ball has to be missed at some point, and the ball goes out of the court, and like, great job, team. You know what? That was a little out of court. Maybe sometimes you need to be a little bit not so hard on the ball. And that gives you a sense of relief, and it gives you a sense of comradeship. And all you want to do is put in your very best. So that when you're playing the ball, as you've taken the ball and just following the rules of the game, you actually want to impress your team member, because they're encouraging you so much. You're putting in your very best. And what about those when the ball goes out? They are so upset with you. For instance, the game starts, the server starts at 0-2, and the game is maybe like 2-0, 3-0, and they're already upset. Those are the kind of people who kind of just give up. It's already 3. Oh, the game is now 4, and you do not have a point yet. You could practically feel the energy sucking out of you, because the person you're playing with is no longer happy, because the game is, you're kind of losing. And the person like, whatever, you don't have to win. It's all your fault. I wish you'd have played better. And in your head, you're like, hey, I've played a game that was 8 and I had nothing, and we won that game. The truth about the game for me is have fun, Play out your heart, play very well. Don't be too competitive, but competition is good, but don't suck the energy out of me because we're losing. That doesn't mean we can have a great comeback. All we needed to do was, you know what? Oh, there's some few mistakes. Let's try and retrace and play better. And the others that you play with, as the game is going on, they're just having fun. So don't worry, it's you. Woo, woo, let's go, team. We will do this. We got this. We got this. We have to keep going. And you keep playing and thinking, and you're trying to do your best. You're doing your very best in ensuring that the game comes out. And sometimes you win. Why? Because there's someone sharing you one, there's someone encouraging you, and there's someone telling you, we got this. It doesn't matter what life has thrown at us, we can have a comeback. Where are you at life right now? Has life dealt with you in such a way that you have so many naysayers around you, telling you things you can and can't do, people teaching you on life, caught as it were, pushing you outside of your comfort zone? Or there are those who just tell you, you know what, just give up. There's really no point in doing what you need to do. I'm here to talk to you today and to let you know that no matter where you are at life, you can always have a comeback. Give life your very best. In your team, in your business, in your organization, never give up. We're rounding off the year now. In another couple of weeks, 2024 will be over. Where you at your business? Where are you with your team? Have you lost so much this year? Have you not gained so much profit? As your team being so beaten that everyone is defeated and everyone has their shoulders down and no one really wants to do much because they feel what's the need? Don't give up. Go back. Re-strategize. Recalibrate. Go for a retreat. Call me to come in to look into the books and look into what you are doing. And we can find things to tweak and change and turn around so that you can be your very best. Do not listen to the naysayers, someone who tells you you're down and you can come back up. There are things that needs to be done. Bible talks about lines upon lines, precept upon precepts. What line did you miss? What could you do better? What are the things that needs to go? Maybe it's the leadership. Maybe it's the team members who need to come together and work together. So we can all uphold, the policies, uphold what needs to be done. What needs to change for you? Is it your sales funnels? Is it your sales funnels? What do you need to do differently? I'm speaking to you today, even in your life right now. What do you need to change? What do you need to rejig? You need to go back and read the rules and find out how you can be your better self. If that is you today, comment, I want to be back. Comment, teach me. Comment, go to the comment section and say something, and I will reach out to you and we can have a one-on-one to see how you can gain clarity on the mistakes you've made and how we can correct it. Don't give up on yourself. You have the best coming yet for you. I'll see you on the other side of yourself. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe. See you next time. Bye.